Alright, hitting mute again, chat. Let's see. Specialist. This was the guy that was supposed to be like an assassin. Oh my god. Constantly getting interrupted. Who is that? Is that a hero?
"26 months. At which point should I stop counting in months and switch to years? Is it like with a kid? Anyway, enough rambling. Thanks much for the awesome content, less than 3.
You are very welcome. Thank you, Canuck. Appreciate that. Welcome. Hello, hello, hello.
There are 2 types of scribe messages. That was the first kind. Here is the second, choo choo.
Thank you. Trying to decide how I want to move these guys. Alright, so hold. Oh my god. Alright, so I need to recover health. I could go for their capital to try to take it on like a following turn. Hold on, what's the garrison here? These things. To my team, I just sent you guys a picture and a question, if you don't mind. Alright, so they're telling me move an Astromancy state to make sure that the enemy doesn't jump you. Do attrition? Yeah. Okay. Hey, Mitch, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, so following the rules, I am about to, I think I have enough movement, hit Vol's Anvil, and I am officially announcing it.
Yep.
Do I need to wait on anything?
Nope.
Okay.
So, I appreciate you going the extra mile to follow the rules. I will point out that that rule only applies when there's an enemy general present. If he doesn't have, since there's no army there, you don't have to say anything. You can just take the city.
Got it. Okay. I am sieging for a moment just to get all my people in range because I want them to get XP.
Oh.
And auto-resolve.
Do you lose anything in the auto?
No, I do not lose a thing.
What the hell?
What's up? Something wrong?
Weird just happened that I went from having seduction budget to not.
Oh.
I have two, thanks to that last battle, I have minus 50% times 2 now.
They stack. That's interesting.
We listen. You have proven yourself a problem. We have been brainstorming how to deal with it.
If we get a third lord, you have to pay us.
Yeah, we're gonna stack it 3 times. Yeah, you gotta pay to bring your own units on the field.
Yeah, my 2 lords got a anti-Slanesh trait. One at the beginning of the game from my newbie opponent, and one from the battle we just had.
Yeah, I did not realize that those stack. That's something else.
When you went, what the hell? I was like, I did something wrong. Panic! Okay. Okay, question for you guys. I've got a guy that is going to take attrition. If I force march to move him into the water on a boat, will it protect him?
It would, but I don't think you're going to take attrition anyway, because how much corruption are you clearing per turn?
Are you suggesting that the corruption will change before it attributes the damage?
It will. Okay. The question is whether you will purge enough corruption. And
it'll go from 33 down to 11.
I don't think 11 corruption harms you. I think 25% is the cutoff point. So you should take it well below the poisonous part, so you should not take damage.
I would also move Yul Belkas past. Can you zoom out, Mark? Give me a little, paint me a pretty picture of Ulthuan real quick.
Like that?
Yeah, like that. Yeah, perfect.
Paint me a pretty picture, he says. Question about Winds of Magic. When you, let's say I have one army do, channeling, and then there's another army right next to it. Does it affect both or just the one?
It only affects the one. Also, if you bring 2 armies into a battle, only the army initiating, their magic pool is the one you draw from. So if you have like one army that is full and one army that is not, you want the one that has more wins to start the fight.
Understood.
Which probably would have been a good thing to tell you before the previous battle, but I didn't think of it.
It's cool. I'm learning a lot.
I remember that came into play in the what was it, campaign that I played with Lexi, where she was the Wood Elves and I was Astankia, or was it the one before that? I can't remember. One of the factions we played, I had a guy who had like only half his wins and another guy with full wins, so I had to like bait the other team into attacking my guy that had full magic, because it was the only way I was going to win.
Okay, so we just took... That was the army of dinos that we got earlier. So that one is going to hit the rats that are at war with me. These guys are pretty banged up. We're hoping that the corruption goes down enough. Wait, which city is this? Torsethi? That's that one. I think he's going to run over and destroy that in a second. I can try to invest in it and see if he leaves it alone. I don't know. Jungles of Perthwa. I think we just go for money because we are so broke. And let's go to the next city. Okay, we can upgrade to tier 4, finally. And that's more money. Alright. So we got a lot of money from winning those battles. Like, our income hasn't really gotten any better, but we got a lot of money from those battles.
You know, I just remembered something from my Enkari test campaign. I have to go do this.
Okay, I think I'm gonna save the rest of my money. Oh, we've got... Oh, yeah, growth and income. Do that.
Uh-oh. Dang. Shame I don't think I'm allowed to do that. I was gonna hit up Carl for some money and be like, hey, I'll declare war on Enkari if you give me some money, and he offers me an alliance in exchange. Actually, wait, I can do that, though. That's not settlement trading. This should be weighted fairly.
Once you get ranks on those dinos, they will destroy Slanesh. Yeah, I mean, those are all...
Alliance, that's fine.
Those are kind of funny. That army of dinosaurs...
Well, it's not the alliance bit, it's the...
They're the early...
It's the trading settlements.
Them for a bit. These are the feral ones, which you lose control of them constantly. But Slanesh makes you lose control of your unit, so it almost doesn't matter. We just, like, fire and forget dinosaurs. And then this guy's a healer. So, yeah, these guys are just gonna go crazy over here a little bit.
Alright, sorry, Mitch. I gotta make it official that we're at war, because when I was doing my Enkari test campaign, I saw that being in positive diplomacy with you gives you more influence to seduce my units. So I gotta start making sure you hate me.
What?
What?
I'm just sitting here like I am shocked he didn't tell this to his teammates earlier.
Well, I mean, you're literally over there killing him. I don't think you have to...
I'm certainly at war. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know this until last night when I fired up an Enkari campaign.
I don't know what's going on.
I declared war on Mitch to make sure that my relation with him is really low so that he doesn't get free influence over my faction.
Oh, okay.
I'm just
think I've-
stream sniping.
Okay.
He's in my chat right now, actually. Ban this man.
Damn, you stream sniping both teams? That's crazy.
Yep.
Get him out of here.
I had to.
Really hoping this guy
That is
doesn't
an
take
interesting
attrition.
thing to know, though, that actually affects that system. Would that also affect the, like, the Elven influence system?
The what now?
Like, you know how, like, the High Elf system, they can affect all of the different influences and diplomacy? If you're at, like, can wars affect that as well to, like, negate it?
It'd be the other way around. You would use the Elven influence system to, like, counteract the effect of a war if you needed to or something like that.
Well, that one panic right I did, where I burned like 9k gold for the dinosaur ability, I'm hurling those dinosaurs at a bunch of rats that were being annoying to the north of me, and they are getting absolutely trampled.
Yeah, I would just send those dinos on a sacking spree north to try and make back the money you spent on
Yeah,
them.
that's exactly what's going on. Like, it's not really hospitable, but anything that's big money, I'm just taking the money.
Yeah, I don't think the bad climate affects the amount of money you make for sacking a city, so even if it's terrible climate and you don't want to claim the cities, you could still run up there and sack them for good money.
Yeah, I just
would be
put them in
wild.
an army with a Slaanesh life, or not Slaanesh, sorry, what is it called? Slan Mage Priest life. So he's just healing a stampede of dinosaurs.
Heckin' love dinosaurs and healing.
Most of my favorite factions in any, well, favorite way of playing any game is something with sustain. Like, you know, tankiness plus
Yo, me
healing.
too!
That's me. So my favorite ways
Oh,
of
my
playing this
goodness.
game so far was like Dryka with the Wood Elves and just getting a bunch of like angry tree men and then like healing them with branch wraiths. That was one.
You should play Daniel the Demon Prince and because you can get a Nurgle mage who heals, and then on top of that Nurgle mage, you can then like recruit any monster you want from like, or like you can like dedicate to a certain roster. So like you could have, for example, you could, like if you wanted to, you could have a bunch of those like vortex beasts for Tzeentch, but with a Nurgle mage in your army to heal them.
Yeah, I did just like 10 turns with Daniel once. I was really bad at it at the time. I'll have to try it again sometime.
His start has gotten a little easier since they moved away from Malice, so it's definitely not as bad as it was before.
I
wish he
will
was
be
allowed to
right
have
back a minute,
ancillaries
but
or something.
I will be right back a minute, but I've
Yeah.
already finished my turn.
I like ancillaries aren't the biggest deal. I think the problem.
Okay, chat, I'm gonna tell the boy good night, and I'm gonna do a bathroom break at the same time. I will be right back. Okay, I am back, friends. What is... I am back, and you guys might have been waiting on me,
That's
huh?
a question. Maybe I am sabotage my own team. I guess it doesn't really matter.
That's okay. I'm sure telling them the deepest, detailed inner workings of Muck's faction isn't a bad thing.
I mean, he said a lot that they threatened him, so anybody who knows how it works would know that.
I think if the threat succeeds, it's less of a penalty than if it fails.
What are we talking about?
We were talking about how you said you threatened some AI factions for money or trade agreements or something a while back.
Yeah, when I was desperate for like, I needed like a little bit more gold to make a building I wanted to make in that turn, and I started threatening factions that were like not right next to me, and I threatened like 4 that were below Fairlight because you're between me and them, and then a couple that were way north of me, and I think I successfully got like 300 gold out of the hag lady.
So,
And I was able to build my building.
in the future, threatening does lower your reliability, which can screw up your diplomatic relations with like factions you already are good with. If you want to get a little bit of cash out of, if you want to squeeze some cash out of diplomacy, I would join war against factions that are far away from you. So like you could have talked to like Rakarth or like Wanbo or Marathi and been like, I'll join war against this faction for you, and then they give you like 1,000 gold, and that doesn't affect your reliability.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I always thought it was funny that threatening even affects your reliability, because if anything, I feel like an overt threat would be like, it should increase your reliability. It's like, do exactly what I say or I'll kill you.
Yeah.
The
You
reliability
can trust
should...
that this man will kill you.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you do exactly what you threaten that you will do, it means you are reliable, even if it's like even if you're doing something evil, but you're doing exactly what you said you would do, then you are reliable, right? You're reliably evil, but still. So I always thought that that mechanic was extremely backwards.
Alright, here we go. Cast Blunderbuss Auto Resolve. Pray for me.
Thoughts and prayers.
Oh, wait, shit.
Tanking
Oh,
reliability is
okay,
almost
what
always a
am I
bad idea. I haven't seen anything negative happen of this game, so it worked out this time. Alright, these guys need to get health back, so
Huzzah,
I need
normal
to back up
difficulty
into my
prevails.
area with this guy for a turn. Or, he can't switch to encampment this turn because he moved too much chasing that rat.
Oh. You know what's really interesting? I killed Drazoeth, and his defeat trait is 10% income from province capital settlement buildings, faction-wide, when on map. I'm surprised Creative Assembly doesn't use that when on map more often. So you know if you can like disband a hero to keep the bonus, or like disband a ward, I mean.
Yeah, no, I get you.
Hey, is there a difference between wound and assassinate on hero units? My mic was muted. Is there a difference between wound and assassinate when you're looking at hero units?
Hit him with a Fairlight.
Assassinate has the possibility to critically succeed and permanently kill. Wound just gets them off the map for 5 turns.
Okay.
Assassinate also just takes them off the map for 5 turns unless you get a crit.
Okay, so I just got that guy out of here.
Question now is, do I just start killing Rakarth now? He hasn't declared war on me yet, I just need to assume that he will. But do I want to start a war with him 10 turns before the objective zone opens up?
Team sent y'all a question.
The Templar
where did you send it?
Lord.
Yeah, you scared me. I just double checked. It's in the correct channel.
And my Discord is not loading.
In team nap time.
Strike!
No,
Okay,
he
you're
sent
talking to
it-
Mitch,
he
who's not on
sent
our
it.
team.
Oh, hey.
Well, so much for me having vision of Othawan. My guy just killed himself.
What? What?
He just failed an assassination and died.
Damn.
Fell on the stairs on the way there.
Fell on the knife.
One Mazitza! Slankucha!
Courtesan of the pleasure god.
I will marshal the men.
Alright, chat. So Bomb just thinks this army here is going to come over to hit my economy. So I probably have to bring the Dino army back down. Let's see. Hold on. How far can we move an encampment? Yeah, not very. Wait, encampment doesn't matter if we're in friendly territory. Alright, where's the line? It's like right there. Oh, I can't move again. Let's see. My question, your Elder Ring character, are you in-base or arcane? Sorcery. Int. But we also have 25 faith to use healing magic. Hi, Mocha Chat. Hi, Cameron. Who's Java on the throne? That's my hero unit.
You talk.
Alright. So I'm moving these guys like this and stopping right here so they don't go into the corruption. So they're still going to heal on the following turn. This guy assassinated something. If he force marches, he gets a bit more movement. Alright, bring him back. Okay, he's in friendly territory now, so the dinos will heal a tiny bit. I think I need to bring him back to deal with that. I could just instantly hire a crap army, but it would take a bit of money to whip up an instant army that could deal with this. Do that for income. Hold on. If I do this, what is that? So 2 turns I can get back to the capital. They have... Slaanesh units are so fast. He might get to the land in 1 turn. Hang on. Dino army back at 2 turns. I'm trying to counter that. Okay. So, Dino army, pull back. Try to counter that and see what happens. Might need to... we got a little bit of income. We might need to fill in the remaining slots of the Dino army. Can Fairlight get an army up there quicker? Fairlight's right here. What? He was coming to join me to mess with Slaanesh stuff. So Fairlight is right there.
It is time.
Medicinal plants. I don't know if I need that. Okay, what about... I was making the big building. 6 more turns on that. Oh my god. 6 more turns to get tier 4. Temple Guards might be cool once we get tier 4, because Mazamundi has Temple Guards are half upkeep cost. Okay. You know, normally I wouldn't take this long doing my turns, but it's just because I have to wait on them anyway. I'm like looking at my stuff more closely than I usually do. Oh.
You want to fight that?
Caught me off guard.